C'est parti? Okay. Hey guys, I'm chou-tac from the Sketchbook.com. I'm with my friend Anthony in London. So we are at St. Pancras, so we are going to take our train in about 1 hour. And I thought we could share a story with you guys. And I just received a message from Omar on Instagram, who was written to me in French and asking me a question, which was how to get started in sketching. Oops, a bit of sound here. So how to get started in design sketching. And this is how I asked him the first question, is it for hobby or does he aim to get a super nice level and as a pro level? And he was telling me that a super great level is what he wished. He just started 2 or 3 months ago and sent me some pictures of his level right here. And the first thing is that what I could see is that even the level is pretty beginner, is that you can feel that he loves sketching, and that's what counts the most when you're a beginner. Because this is what is going to help you to give the motivation to carry on. And so I was answering him that even though you haven't started sketching for very long, is that the biggest advice I could give to him is to stop just reproducing sketches like a copy step machine. I would say, like what you see, do not just try to just copy as it is. Like you would say, like a lot of pictures you could see on internet about the grid, having a great pictures, trying to reproduce exactly 100% what you have on paper, because this is not what is going to make him progress the most in sketching, especially as being a designer. As a designer, it's more about creativity and not just reproducing something existing. It's a great skills, I would say, that would be helpful, but not the most important thing. It's just an illusion of knowing how to sketch as a designer. In that context, so he asked me if I do have a plan of how to sketch. So I was sharing with him that I do have a training which is Sketch Like the Pros, that all the techniques that I share inside are techniques for designers and not for illustrators, which is making the biggest difference. The idea is that instead of drawing in 2D as like a grid techniques, instead you have to think more in a 3D volume. So this is what you will be able to see, even if you see an object from certain, like let's say, this coffee cup, or anything like a pen, or anything like you could have on my phone right here. You can see in one viewpoint. In your mind, you will be able to turn it in your mind and also being able to draw it in different angles, and that's the magic of it. And if you draw with a grid, you will be able just to see it like as you see on the pictures, and not being able to turn it. Basically, like if I would start with that thing, it would be like a rectangle in perspective. This one will be a cylinder in perspective, and so on and so on. Really starting with simple shapes, and then you will be able to carry on with much further later. Then, concernant le dessin en général, pour que tu sois au top niveau. Okay, now after that, Omar just was replying me with another questions, which was about drawing in general. To get the top level, do you need to go through the basics? Yeah, I said that it's compulsory to go through the basics, because this is what is going to make you skyrocket your level. Without this, you're going to have a very, very, very slow progressions, and which is not really worth it. Even if you have fun, you may get demotivated because your result will be stagnating. Okay, and then Omar was saying, like, the thing is that whenever he was starting to sketch, his sketch was getting bad very fast, and it took so long to sketch, so long to draw something when he was copying stuff. And this is where, like, when you have the basics, once again, is that you will be able to draw super fast your ideas in just like in 30 seconds, the equivalent of something you could take like half an hour to draw if you just want to copy. Alright, and so this was the question from Omar from Egypt, and yeah, so keep in touch with him and see you guys. I hope like these small videos were helpful and encourage you to draw through the fundamentals and the basics, and always helping yourself, like trying to visualize things in 3D. And whenever you want to copy something, I would say use the 3D techniques and try to draw it with different angles, and it's going to be super fun. And feel free to download the designer starter kit on the blog, which you are going to start to draw with some cubes in perspective in different angles, and you will see it's much more simple as it seems. So see you guys, so subscribe to the channels, and see you for the next videos. Bye bye. Ooh. ici. Un écran géant, c'est trop cool. Hop. Là, je vais regarder les accessoires. Hop. Super.